Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be looking at this turntable, stylus and headshell. This one here is a SoundLab headshell with a Stanton 500 Mk2 cartridge, and today I'm going to try and replace the headshell with this new one that I got online, and never done it before, so going to find out what's involved. First thing to do I think is to strip down the old one and see how we go from there. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these four wires off. The cartridge itself, it appears to be colour coded already, so we've got white there, green below, red and blue. So obviously if yours isn't colour coordinated, then you might need to get a piece of paper and jot that down as reference, so you don't forget which wire goes where. I think also I'm going to take off this end piece here to protect the needle, so that should just slide out. There we go. So put that somewhere safe to keep that out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to start off by taking off these four wires here. Just going to use a pair of needle nose and just gently see if these will come off nice and easily. As I say, never done this before, so I'm not sure what's involved. Obviously they're on there quite tight. Ah, there we go. So all I'm doing there is just levering against the end of the cartridge. These have little rubber protectors on them as well, so I'm just getting beyond that as well. Yeah, just take it nice and slow, no rush. And then just the bottom two. And one more. Okay, and then we're just going to take off these two screws at the top that mount it. Okay, so it wants to move around, so I'm just going to grab it from underneath as well. Out to everyone that watched my last video, it's much appreciated. If you're new here, if you could consider subscribing, that would be really helpful. Any thumbs up would be very nice of you. Okay, so there is a, looks like a plastic shin there. I'm just going to put that down that way it came out. And there is the cartridge. I've got another little rubber plastic tube sleeve thing here. Just put that back on there. Okay, put that on one side now. So that went across there, like that. I don't know whether these are removable or not. I don't think they are. I think they're just, yeah, they're actually part of this particular cartridge. So I'm going to be probably be reusing the same screws, and then this just one across the top, like that. And what we're going to try and do is get it to fit into here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at this Stylus cartridge, and it's looks like it's got these little standoffs, and they will come away. and the hole in them is very small. It seems to be smaller than your standard sort of cartridge as well. So these screws that came with it, I found a couple of little nylon washers to go on there, and that's going to protect the cartridge, the little slot that it runs up and down in. But I think that these screws, these aren't original, that's my guess. I think they need to be a little bit longer, and they should have had a nut on the bottom of them, but I haven't got anything that's going to replace that for now. So maybe I'll look at changing them at a later date, maybe even to brass, but for now they're going to go back in as they are. So I'm going to try and mount this onto this new head shell, and this went onto here. Get hold of it like that, so that's going to go onto there like that, and then that will go onto there like that. It's going to be very fiddly. In fact, I may even fit the wires first. It might be easier, perhaps. There it is. Look at that. So it might be easier just to fit the cables first. I'll wire it up and then push it back. Maybe. And these are like braided wires that came with this head shell. I'll put the link in the description from where I got it from. I think it was about £22, something like that, with in black chrome. Okay, so yeah, let's try and put these on first then. Might stop at the bottom ones perhaps. So that's green to bottom, right? Let's do that one first. Are these going to be easy to get on? I don't know. They are very tight. Yeah, doesn't want to go on there easy. Let's try the blue one. Yeah, that one's gone on. Maybe I just need to put it on at a better angle. Try this green one again. Very, very tight. Don't think pliers are going to help. Maybe. Just get it a bit further. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's them two on. Do this white one next. Take it back through between those two. It's almost like these could have been doing like round the other way, the way they're coming out like this. So we need to do a crossover. I'll do it like that. Let's try this white one. Yeah, once you've got them started, it's okay. It's just getting the actual initial getting them started. That's it on. As I say, never done one of these before, so didn't quite know what to expect. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, but I am a novice with everything I do, so don't copy me. Okay, I'll just do this one with the pliers as well. Run out of room to get my fingers in there. Okay, just get it started and hopefully we should be able to just push it all the way home now. There we go. Right, they're all on. I'm just gonna wrap the cable in back like that. And even to the side. Yeah. But yeah, you definitely want to be doing this with the needle protector on, or the needle just not in there, because it's very easy to break, I'd have thought. Now the fun begins trying to get this to go in there. It's all doable, I think you just need patience. A lot of patience. Would like to put this kind of plastic plate thing on there as well. It was on there before, so I'd like to put it back the way it was. That might be enough. Give it a go. Now I'm going to keep the pressure on this and screw down at the same time. I don't know. Once you've got one in, it should be okay. And even if you want to swap them out at a later date, you just leave one attached and it should be far easier. No, that seems to have gone down, so that's good. That's one. Obviously this is all going to need resetting up on the turntable. Do the weight first and then do the alignment afterwards. That'll be okay. So we want to keep it loose enough so I can move it around. Now. Like that. Okay, looks good. So we're going from this old Sound Lab to this black chrome. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I prefer it. Tone arms chrome, so it should look a lot better on there. Okay, so you can see from under the microscope there how bad this cartridge is. I didn't realise it was so dirty. To the naked eye it looks not too bad at all, but under the microscope it's absolutely filthy. So I've got some cleaning solution here. It's just 8607 Stylus cleaning formula, Audio-Technica. So it's got a little brush on it, so I'm hoping I'll be able to give this a little bit of a clean up without damaging anything. But yeah, I was just surprised how filthy that was. I didn't expect to see that. I thought I'd just put it under the microscope to see if I could see what kind of condition the needle's in. And I was greeted by that. So yeah, I'm just going to literally just see how much I can get off with this. Once again, never done this before, so I'm not too sure whether I'm doing things right or wrong. What I know is it didn't look right being that dirty. I think once I've done this, I'm just going to spray it off with some alcohol, and then I'm going to give it another go with this. But it's a handy little brush that comes with this. There's not a lot of room. I mean, whether you could just do this with some alcohol and a toothbrush, I don't know, but I wouldn't suggest it. I mean, these needles are very fragile, and this brush is very, 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 very soft. I'm just going to give this a right good blast with some alcohol and see if it'll get rid of a lot of the muck that's in there. Yeah, it looks far better. A couple of little bits down there, I'm not too worried about them. It was more around the needle itself. It looks in a right state. I doubt I've got all of it, but I'm going to put it back under the microscope again and let's see how it looks now. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it looks far better now. Really needed a good clean. About as good as I'm going to be able to get it, and it should be way good enough. I'm just going to now give it a quick blast. Once again, if you didn't know already, I use this Opolar air duster, rechargeable. Comes with a couple of different attachments on it, but yeah, I use this for pretty much everything. And yeah, it doesn't dispel any potential water out of it as well, so it's particularly good with electronics. And yeah, just giving it a quick blast there just to make sure that it gets rid of any alcohol or any of that cleaner that's been left behind as well. Okay, let's put it back together again. Nice and easy, all we've got to do is just slot it straight into there. Just like that. And of course the next thing to do is obviously test it. But yeah, really pleased with that. Far better than the other one. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a clean up, and then I'm going to go and install it and see how it looks. As I said, I'll probably end up looking into maybe changing these screws to brass ones, or at least longer ones, so I can actually put like the nut on the bottom of it. So I'll forget that on camera, but it's not quite coming through to the bottom. So I believe it should come down a little lower. Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe it's just how it is on these particular cartridge. Maybe you guys in the comments could tell me. It's a Stanton 500 Mark II. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video if you found it interesting, helpful. And I will catch you guys on the next one. You take good care of yourselves. Thanks for watching.